San Cha. We're on.
All right. Hello, Mike.
Greetings.
Greetings from Dallas, Texas. This is a rare Saturday evening edition, Bum Knee edition. Aaron is behind the desk doing audio, watching for comments and everything. I'm going to be sitting off to the side doing score more adjustments and anything else that comes up, talking, answering questions. We got a new audio system tonight, so tell me how the audio sounds work. There's the audio. We got new mics.
Yep.
If they had sent me my cables, but we had a snowstorm, so I agreed. Amazon can't do everything, but next week I'll have the rest of the audio cables so I can hook up everything else. But we got new audio packs tonight. Hopefully it all sounds good. What do you think, Mike?
That sounds awesome.
We
got cameras.
We went to Mike's house earlier. We did 10 pin videos today, so I'll be uploading those and showing you a bunch of new pins that Mike has. Also, a public service announcement for Mike, who would like to talk to you if you got any pins for sale, maybe for trade, but preferably he's buying.
Yep.
Contact him. You know where he's at, Mike Freeman on Facebook, or send a comment to the page. I'm not bowling tonight, obviously, and I'll be watching. Oops, I came unbuckled.
Oh, Lord. Can't take you anywhere.
Can't take me anywhere. All right, we're going to turn it on. Mike's going to bowl. I'm watching. I'm here. Aaron's watching, doing comments. If you want to say anything, let us know. Till then, Mike's going to bowl. Get the lights out there. Don't forget the power light.
Oh, yeah. And the hand dryer. All right.
Get you a warm-up shot or two in, then I'll start up score more.
Oh, Lord.
I won't tell you that Aaron pushed me down a flight of stairs, but if you notice, I was wearing a leg brace.
Oh, gosh.
Just like he hadn't gotten cold yet. I've been wearing a leg brace the last couple of days or couple of weeks. Something was wrong with my left knee. I couldn't bend it all the way, and it was real swollen and stiff. But Sunday, after we did our live on Saturday, and we couldn't get ScoreMore to work, and we couldn't get one of the rear cameras work, I pulled all the cables out, was rewiring everything. And I kind of stepped and turned at the same time, felt the sharp pain in my right leg, and I was standing out here for about 10 minutes trying to get Aaron's attention because I couldn't stand on it. And he can't hear me evidently. So I finally was able to snag an office chair with a hammer. Ooh, nice conversion.
Too bad the 7 wasn't there.
Snagged the office chair that was on the approach with the hammer, pulled it over. The cell phone was laying up by the pin center. And Jerry Jones is flying overhead. Hear that or care flight.
Somebody.
But I was able to roll up the lane on the chair, snag my phone, 6-foot level. Texted Aaron, he brought me inside. Monday I was able to walk on it. Tuesday I went and got an x-ray. The symptoms for an MRI on Wednesday said I have a torn meniscus in my knee. So I'm not sure what all that entails on the repair. But for right now, I am down and not bowling. So that's what happened.
I think I'm ready.
Let's go for a start.
Okay,
You
good?
ready?
Yeah.
What?
What you going to say?
I only hit start because, 180. It's going to be the 8 pin didn't fall in properly. I had to get it from above. I worked on that damn thing. I thought I corrected it, but the 8 pin's falling in.
I ain't going to put up with this very long.
Caught between the turtle wire and the top pin shoot. So Mike is going to do his best to crawl back there and get it carefully. Aaron is experimenting with the new audio system. Did you turn it off?
I did, yes.
No, I meant the pin setter.
What?
Did you turn the pin setter off?
I did.
Okay.
I don't want to climb up in here and...
So how does the new audio system sound to everybody? Let me put the mic pack on the outside of my shorts. Does that sound a little better? Mic's almost up on the pin setter. Mike is seated on the pin setter. Pesky 8-pin. There we go. We're back to running again. It is a perfect game going so far. Uh-oh.
Did it double 5? Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did. Jog it up and it'll fall out maybe.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to.
Or you can reach in right when it
Yeah, I
gets...
can get it right there.
Yeah. It's double 5-ing because... Oh, we got an error. We didn't get a strike here. How do I edit that? Edit.
Alright.
Delete throw, last throw, bowler 1. There we go. Now we're going to have to edit because he's got a mess on his hands. Edit. Delete throw. Did it mark a 1 on him? Trying to see if it... Yeah, it did. Alright, edit, delete throw, last throw, bowler 1. Edit, delete throw, last throw, bowler 1. There we go. Now we're good to go. Now just wait for Mike to come back and join us. What's wrong?
Stuck. Well, it's almost stuck 2 more times just sitting up here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I could try to come up there and adjust it.
Well,
Ugh.
does the turret wire need to be spread
Here.
apart?
No, it's the snubber needs bow.
Oh,
Here, let me come up there.
Okay.
what do y'all think of the new mics?
Can you get up here okay?
Yeah,
Sound better?
carefully.
Wow.
Not with you up there.
No, I had the wrong button. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
We're off to a blazing start. Luckily, I got my tools up there for it already.
Wow.
What are we fouling up there?
There's not
Yeah,
even
really.
anybody up here to foul. So I'm
May
not
need to
sure
readjust the foul light.
again.
Uh-oh, we got crazy pissed off foul lights
Hi,
now.
Jason.
Got one more step. Oh, you're on the bollards.
No, I'm on the kickback.
Oh, okay.
That's why I turned it off. Because it's a little easier to get up here with
Careful,
these things.
lip box.
I guess I'll take this moment to say join us on our Facebook
Alright,
group.
come on through here.
GarageBowlingAlley.com to join our Facebook group.
You bowl, we'll get everything running again here. I'll tweak it as we go. Luckily I can get up here only with my left foot. Alright. I'm going to take the spring off. Just turn the foul lights off.
But the foul lights are making me laugh.
Alright. Let's
it's
see what we
kinda
got here. Alright, ready to bowl.
Alright.
I'll adjust it if I need to.
buffet bowl in Dallas where they do late nights on Monday night.
There's Alan. Oh, yucky.
That didn't sound good.
4-6.
Hi, Lego.
There we go.
Thanks for joining.
Is that better?
I'm fine, just keep going.
Oh, really?
All right. How is everybody doing tonight?
Smash.
I am not bowling tonight. Mike is bowling. If you hadn't noticed. Trying to adjust the snubber back here on the pin setter.
We don't have them in close to me, but he puts them in.
We did a bunch of pin videos at his house this afternoon. Be posting those soon enough.
How's that? Can you hear me better now?
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound good.
Shot in the sun. Made a good game.
Let's see how this next one does. I'll call it good. Hopefully. Alright. Calling it good. Oh, ringing 10. Excuse me as I walk down the lane.
Huh?
Excuse me as I walk down the lane.
Alright. Yeah.
How's those Scoremore doing?
I think alright.
Good. 132.
Oops.
I didn't see nothing.
Yeah.
I I didn't even have my microphone on, Darius.
Okay.
What's,
Kick to second ball.
oh,
There it
we're 10.
goes. You can have a whopping 172 if you can strike here. Oh, that was weak.
I know.
168. But you know what that means? You can only go up from there.
Yep.
I think you did better now than you did in no tap the other day.
Oh, yeah, no tap the
I
other
think
day
both
was
of us can say
pretty
that.
hateful.
Any questions? Any comments? Anybody got anything going on tonight?
When did the Model A parts get here?
Week to 10 days. There's supposedly maybe middle of next week. The shipper guy has his shipping van broke down in Georgia. They had to rent a truck to finish their job. It's like the third transmission that's gone out. He sent me pictures. And Detroit, oh man, open, flame to start. But he's hopefully getting the van finished. He's going to take the truck that they're renting from Detroit, make a big swoosh all the way from Detroit, all the way around to Georgia, pick up the van, offload everything, and then continue the trek over to Houston, then come up through Dallas. Oh, there's a split. And hopefully he'll drop everything off then.
Is Mike bowling no tap?
Mike, well, it wouldn't matter, but Mike is not bowling no tap, but we can do that after this game. Put it in the no tap mode. Oh, damn! Good try.
Well, you know.
Good try. Yeah, we'll try it out no tap next. Also talking to TCAS, he reprogrammed the scoring system to work with the 44 and a 144 switch, if y'all know what that is.
Hi, Brendan.
Nice.
That felt good off my hand.
To work with the 44 and the 144 switch. So, third.
That was the third?
Yeah.
That I just threw?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I went that.
Yeah, you opened. You're like Mervin's.
Got it.
But no, it scores later on second ball than first ball, but right now it's set up to only score at 44. But I gotta run a pair of new wires to a fuse switch and to the second ball light. And that way the machine, or the score more, will score at 44 on first ball and 144 on second ball. That's the degrees of cycle of the pin setter. Because if I go at 8 conversion, it has 90-degree over travel.
Well, we don't have any AAA batteries, so my good mic just died.
Oh, 3 out of 4 opens.
I'm back on my old mic.
Oh, man.
Your battery died in your microphone?
Triples in there, they die after the 2
Oh, triples? I got a bag. There's a bag right here, triples A. Right here.
Are there any nearby centers that are still in Brunswick zone?
That are still what?
Brunswick zone.
Are there any nearby centers that are still Brunswick zone? Mike,
All down Boleros.
they're all become Boleros, is what Mike says. But getting back to the Model A conversion with the 44-144, with the Model A, most places have what's called a 90-degree over travel. So on second ball, the machine advances 90 degrees. Otherwise, the machine would trigger, it'd go through a quarter of the cycle before the rake drops and sweeps. So a lot of the people with A's have a 90-degree over travel that'll send it through that 90 degrees first. So when the ball hits the cushion, nice.
Back row just kind of went.
I saw that. So you have the 90-degree over travel on a Model A. As soon as the ball hits the cushion and the machine trips, the rake will drop and sweep at the same time. Otherwise, you get the 90 degrees of travel, then the rake drops and sweeps.
Let's see if my mic will stay on this time.
Aaron just, we got a double. Aaron just put new batteries in the other mic. Hopefully it's working. So, Yeah, Model A's. I was watching some of the original Model A's back when they first came out. Charlie sent me a video. I think I've seen it before. Oh! I wish the 10 was up there. But if you look at the original Model A's, the ball hit the cushion and it's like everything dropped all at once. There was zero delay on that thing. So you had no time for any crazy pinfall. But luckily they came up with the needle valve, the gearbox. Woo, squeak. And you get a little bit of a time delay before the machine starts cycling. Gotta have a little bit. But I got the needle valve working on mine now in lieu of the A conversion.
Oh,
Hi, Fuzzbear.
Fosbear!
Alpin in the front.
We are talking about Homa today. We're bowling on your pins right now. Well, Mike is bowling on your pins right now.
And they ask if you're going to use a shotgun trigger system.
The shotgun trigger system is what's on there right now. On the Model A, you can't have that.
But he thinks you're converting to A2.
What's that?
He thinks you're converting to A2.
No, I'm going from A2 to A. I'm going to be the first person in the world to unconvert a Brunswick pin setter from A2 back to A.
Not gonna happen, Brendan.
What frame?
What?
What frame is this?
10th frame.
What do I
You're
have?
at a 131 in the 8th with the spare in the 9th. So you have you had 168. You can beat it.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord.
Oh, but you got a spare 9 to beat your last game. We got the.
How's your leg?
How's my leg? It feels pretty good, but I'm in a leg brace that keeps it from moving. So no bowling for me tonight. No bowling Monday night. We'll see how it goes after that. I may practice at the doctor. I'm hoping to get in to see a doctor on Monday. At least I called. Everything's been closed around here because of the snowstorm. Hoping to get in to see somebody Monday or Tuesday and maybe try bowling with a one-step approach. We'll see. Oh, 167. You missed it by 1.
Can you bowl on AMF color?
The AMF color pins are buried.
What?
Do you want to dig out the AMF color pins? Yeah, they're under about 5 or 6. Plus, Mike has been taking out about 50 pins from our 55 pin strike spectacular the other day. So he's kind of over taking pins out. You're now in no tap.
Okay.
And since there's only one of them that can be working on getting
Oh,
the
so
pins
close.
in and out, it makes it more difficult because Rob can't bend or twist or get down on his hands and knees.
Till I get to see a doctor, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, I've got a leg brace on from Aaron when he dislocated his kneecap 5 years ago. I'm not saying luckily, but fortunately I have that leg brace available. It basically is titanium and it's lockable, so I can only bend it like 10 degrees, which is kind of getting annoying, but I can at least walk in it without any pain. I just can't just one way or the other.
Are parts hard to find for a Model A?
Not, because most of the parts between an A and an A2...
Mine, they can't hear me.
Okay. The question is, Aaron's repeating to me, are parts hard to find for Model A? Luckily not, because all the parts on an A2 and an A are almost all interchangeable. There's a few things like cushions, the hockey sticks, which are the arms that connect to the cushion that trip the clutch mechanically. Those are unique. Other than that, everything is pretty much interchangeable between an A and an A2. So, and there's plenty of A pin setters still out there. We have Denton, which is just above Dallas. There's Blaze, Kilgore that we had talked about driving out to. Their A's. Do you know any other A houses around, Mike?
Did you say Denton?
Denton and Kilgore.
Yeah.
But I've got a bunch of A parts that I harvested up in Cleveland. There's a strike.
Yay, come over there.
So you get a free shot if you want it.
Joe the Pro said his 8230s are running great.
Good deal. Joe the Pro said his 8230s are running like a champ today. It's good to hear. I'm glad you still got 8230s. I hope they never change them.
Go check out his page for 82.
Oh yeah, and go check out Joe the Pro. What is his page name? Is it just Joe the Pro?
Joe.
Click on YouTube for Joe the Pro. He's got lots of cool videos from his 8230s. Those are some nice classic old pin spotters, I'm sorry. Go check them out. Check us out on Facebook under Vintage Bowling and Collectibles. And also we're on YouTube and Facebook. Garage Bowling Alley. And we're trying to get us out there. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Come on, strike. We're, I think, at 1,950 or so. We're right at 2,000.
Like on the desk or something.
The mic pack or the mic?
They said it keeps cutting in and out.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're having mic issues, I need to know because this is a brand new system. Nice spin.
What were Karen and Bill's final scores Monday night?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't have the video yet, but I did videotape. Bill finished out with a strike spare in the 10th frame for a 222. And Karen, I can't remember what she got in the 10th, but she had a 157. 157. They both bowled crazy good. Nice. There you go. But Bill was on fire that last game. I've never seen him bowl so well. And that's his all-time high game now, 222.
Hi, Tyler.
Karen was doing just as good too.
Tyler Hammond, the one with the 4-winner, says he's cleaning lanes while he's watching, or cleaning pins while he's watching.
Oh, hey Tyler, how are you? Thanks for watching and checking us out. Come on, 9. Maybe you need to oil the lane.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't oil the lane tonight, so
What's wrong with the GS series?
they're mechanical garbage. I'm sorry, it's new. It's all computer. There's nothing cool about it. It's like, would you like to see a 1957 Chevy driving down the road and running, or a new car? I know a lot of people like, give me a new car, I don't care. But you got to appreciate the old mechanical aspect of the pin setter that was developed back in the 50s. And the fact that this thing is still running today and will run for another, who knows how long. There's a strike. The studio audience going crazy today.
Trash.
Someone said at least they're not screened.
At least they're not what? Yep.
At least they're not what?
Screens.
Oh,
We actually have,
Screen.
oh, string, yes. I thought you meant screen, the audience, like on monitors. Yes, string setters are the other evil word. I was watching bowling. I know a lot of people don't care for the Pro Tour much. I'm not too hyper about it. Oh, there's a strike.
Wow.
I know Mike is not crazy about the new Pro Tour and everything, but just watching it and seeing some of the pin action and stuff, you never get that on string pin setters. It just takes everything away from it.
They will not be changing any pins today. Mike is the only one who can do it, and he's already done a lot.
Mike came over here and had to dig out about 50 pins out of the machine before we could even start tonight because of our 55 pin strike spectacular. Spectacular, spectacular.
I agree, Pedmet.
Joe the Pro sent you a video on this.
Oh, cool. I got
Why
a.
do you hate GSX?
It's new, it's cheap plastic garbage. It's not going to last more than
noisy.
20 years. A lot of the people who work on them say they're already falling apart. It's just not a true Brunswick classic pin setter. I'm just more of a fan of. Oh. There we go.
Oh, is that Joe the Pro?
Joe the Pro's video watching us live while he's at work.
He's watching us?
Yeah.
Oh.
He sent a video of him watching us while he's at work. Thank you, Joe. Everybody go check out his page, Joe the Pro.
We won't be doing any pin changes today.
Yeah, no pin changes today. I'm sorry. Mike's the only physically able one here to do anything like that, and he's already pulled 5 cases out of the machine tonight, so. All right, his 10th frame, you got a 148 in the 7th.
A what?
148 in the 7th.
Oh, I was going
A
to say.
strike up in the 8th and the 9th.
Okay.
What's that?
Hey, look, Al's in the front.
What's that?
Al's in the front.
Al. There's Al.
It's the code name on the pin, AL.
You got the new shiny white pin.
No, it's the head pin.
Oh,
the old AMS
I think you're talking
logo.
about the 3 pin or 2 pin that's glowing white.
Yeah, that's one of the newer ones.
Yeah, from Huma.
Uma.
Leg's okay. I'm in a brace.
Come
I'm
on!
gonna see a doctor next week
Ow!
once ever the office is all reopened.
You tried.
I know.
Dang. No bowling tonight. No bowling Monday. We'll see how next week goes. I'm hoping maybe I can bowl on a
Man, I got good at this one.
one-step approach maybe. We'll see what the doctor says. Spare the 10th.
One foot in front of the other.
And soon you'll be walking out the door. Any idea what that's from? Nobody knows. Who's the first person who can tell us what that's from?
Oh!
That was
Come on,
bad.
roll around there.
It's going, it's going. No luck. 213.
What I bowl?
213. Much better. Would you like to bowl no tap or regular?
I don't know, why not? Let's do another no tap.
What's that?
No tap.
No tap. All right. Let's see if we can't get a 300 game here. Hang on. We got a... 1 second here. Let me hobble out in front of the camera here. Where did I put it? Oh, there we are.
Oh,
Got to get the lean machine out
the
here.
honey badger.
Get the honey badger. Whoop.
Whoop.
Okay. Because I almost walked off the approach and fell. Alright, back in my chair. Alright. I'm anticipating big scores now. The honey badger pattern has been applied.
Alright.
Slightly tapered from the center out. Oh, there he goes already.
The can opener.
I don't hear the pinwheel song.
This is a different style pinwheel. This is one of the original pinwheels before the standard Brunswick pinwheel that came out just after, I don't know what series they started in. This is serial number 3690, and it's got, I don't know why they went from this pinwheel to the next pinwheel that's louder. The one that you're talking about that gongs like a bell every time the pin falls into it, and you have to have the band around it to keep it from ringing.
Hi, Rap.
What's up, Rep? But
Can you sit in a chair to bowl?
I actually gonna get down the dinosaur, and I could bowl a game with the dinosaur. Nah. I could throw one ball. I'll throw one ball in a minute. I'll let Mike get a strike here, and I'll throw one frame. Oh, what? 8. What? We got the cool sound effects back.
It does not like me.
Had to, with the new mic packs, we had to dig out one of the old soundboards to hook it up because Amazon has not delivered my new audio adapters yet.
Oh,
Alright. One frame. This will be my...
yes.
What's
is
that?
it.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yes.
There you go, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It was it the big abdominal snowman?
No, it was the wizard. No, I take that back. It was not Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It was
Freeze
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town? Oh, all
Yeah.
those claymation
Yeah.
Rudolph specials from the 60s.
Rankin Bass was the...
Okay, I can stand on this one and... You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's going to take some practice.
Well.
One frame. Oh!
Oh, man.
I was robbed. Alright. There's my one frame. Just to ruin Mike's game. Back in my chair. We went over to Mike's house today. Did 10. Hey Mike, what's up with that pen videos today?
Oh, yeah, 10 of them. Like 10 pins.
10 pins, of course.
Thank you
Double
very
dribble,
much.
throw a flag.
Mike doesn't bowl with 2 balls, and I'm definitely not letting Robert bowl with 2 balls.
Yeah, not tonight. Normally I would, but
Man.
Happy early birthday, Fosbear.
when's his birthday? Monday. I agree. I would like to have one of the old pinwheels in here, but it is a pain to change out a pinwheel, and Aaron would hate me having to listen to that gong every time the pin fell into the pinwheel. It'd be cool for a little while, but maybe with the big silencer cord on it.
We will, Beth, but it'll be next week because it's going to take 2 of us to get it down, and Rob cannot help.
Yeah, we got the dinosaur up in the, it's on a shelf in the garage, so I got to get a ladder out, and I'm not ladder friendly right now. Aaron's busy, and Mike's bowling, so, oh, that just barely got it. All right, 7th frame, you got a 94 in the 6th. Ugh. You hadn't had one single no-tap strike this whole game yet.
Oh, I have a strike and nothing else. All right, let's see what happens here.
Ask and you shall receive.
That's the last, second 7 I've left solid.
At least it counts.
Happy belated, Brendan.
Oh,
January 10th, last month, 38 years old. Happy belated, Brendan. We can't get
Next
the
week on the dinosaur.
Yeah, we'll get the dinosaur down. Mine's in April, Dennis.
all right, damn it.
I'm an April baby, too.
Oh, there's a good one. There's a good split.
This should be fun.
I think so. How's everybody liking the new audio system?
Do you have a monster video?
Is that what it is? Is that what it's called?
What they're asking.
It's different.
On the back deck camera.
Will be.
I feel like.
All right,
might be
now
lucky.
we're on.
Yep, now you are.
Oh, so close. And he would have missed it. Didn't switch. There it is. Oh well. Well, there's. What's that? A little distorted but clear.
What do I got?
It's distorted because Rob likes to put his fingers in his mouth.
And well, I'm right there by it. Okay, doing this kind of thing. 142 in the 9th. Ooh, 7. The pinwheel, the ones that make all the sound, are a molded one-piece pinwheel that'll never fail. And then the newer machines had a 2-piece molded pinwheel out of cheap, thin sheets of metal, usually like the Japanese pinwheels. you go.
That's right. Rep and I were born the same week.
Wow. Deja vu then. But this one's actually a one-piece pinwheel, but each pocket is removable. It's got like, the pinwheel's one piece, but the other piece actually has like an Allen bolt on it and bolts in. So it's different from anything I've seen before, but it's nice and quiet. But then they changed the pinwheel to a solid one piece. Oh, back to back. Darn it. 159.
I suck.
Well, would we like to regular or no tap?
Oh, let's see what regular.
Or you want to take a break and talk for a few minutes?
Do that for a few minutes.
All right. We're going to take a quick break here. Mike's going to sit down and send us your questions, make some comments here. Mike's just going to take a couple minute break since he's bowled like 4 games straight. Any questions?
Oh.
Yeah, let's go over here.
I can get mine out.
Gonna move over here into the camera view. Oh, you messed up my good bag that's not mine that was given to me. Yeah, you can have it if you want it.
That's all right. Where am
So-
I sitting?
Anywhere you can put the chair down there. All right. So where's everybody watching from tonight? Do we have anybody new watching? Got a lot of the usuals, it sounds like. Mike's gonna have him an orange drink.
Have me an orange pop.
You're sweating there.
It's hot.
I know. Well, you're wearing a sweatshirt,
I know,
pretty
I know.
much.
Should open the garage door.
Good.
It's well, it's doing great.
I want to know about the Easy Pen. I saw somebody comment in the vintage group earlier or garage about an Easy
Bye,
Pen.
Brendan.
Did an Easy Pen really close for $900 on eBay today?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, Mike missed it if it happened, but I saw somebody comment about an Easy Pen that is not going to happen and $900. So I don't know if the market on those is going crazy right now or
Well,
what. You have anything new?
see, the collection is fine. Let's see, the last thing I got was, let me think.
Well, we've done almost 20 videos so far, and we did 10 more today, and we still have the whole shelf over your bed to do.
Yeah.
Plus, I think there's some more, so you got a bunch.
Yeah, we had the, I guess the last thing I got was the LPC pen. No, it wasn't. I digress. It was not the LPC pen. It was the Amflight 2, the Cubica Amflight with the black stripes and the glow triangle. So you can envision Cubica Amflight pen with black stripes and the triangle like the glow pen has. And that's what that's the most recent thing I got. I remember there's a bowling alley that was in North Carolina that they came out of. They were selling them as a big lot with some other stuff, and they wouldn't sell, I guess, individual pins, but some company in Florida bought them, all their stuff out, and now he's selling them. So I got one. Dino Bowl in Florida had them.
Joe the Pro. There we go.
You get new pins.
There we go. Here's Joe the Pro sending me this video from work tonight. Those are 70s? Oh, those are 30s.
Yeah,
Cool.
those are 30s.
Let's run that over there. There we go. Actually, let me show the other one here in a second. When that one's done, let me go back to the other one where he is watching us while he's at work. How cool is that? Thank you, Joe the Pro. Everybody check out his YouTube page. Whoops. Dropped my mic pack.
Oh,
We won't be changing it tonight, Darius.
Yeah, we're... Oh, God. No, that's
that's a undertaking.
That's crawling in on your hands and knees, about a 10 or 15 minute job, and there's no crawling on my knees tonight with this thing on.
Fosbear has a pen that he has a question about. Should maybe RJ just message y'all with this question?
Yeah, or send us a picture of it. Have him private message me the picture and question, and we can answer while we're live.
Yeah, do that, Fosbear.
Attachment unavailable from Lisa. No.
Do y'all have any questions or
Yeah.
anything you want them to talk about?
Well, while we're waiting, we were supposed to go to San Antonio, the bowling tournament, 9-pin tournament, but
Oh, yeah.
the weather, we had ice.
Snowmageddon 2022, blah, 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 blah.
Essentially,
ice.
hell froze over.
Yeah, right, exactly.
If you're in the stores, what day did it hit? Wednesday? Yeah,
Wednesday night into Thursday.
Yeah, Wednesday day was like panic mode.
I went in the store Monday because I thought, let me get some bottled water, some milk, bread. And the store was pretty well stocked, nothing unusual. But apparently after that, it just went crazy.
I went in midday Wednesday. Pharmacy had 8 people in line, so I was like, that's not going to happen. I got a couple of things, got in the line, and as I was in the line like 2 deep, I looked back, and all of a sudden there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I was like, this is crazy. The bread aisle was almost empty. Dairy was going out. The meat was going out. Panic ensued.
Yeah, well.
If you don't know, in Texas, when we get snow and ice, they essentially turn off the lights, roll up the sidewalk, and everyone goes home until it melts.
Literally Thursday and Friday, I don't think you could have found a restaurant open, or I think probably maybe Tom Thumb or something might have been. The grocery stores might have been open Thursday or Friday, but pretty much Dallas shut down. Everybody was off work, except for essential employees like those at American Airlines having to drive to work Wednesday night and work. But
And those of us that
oh yeah, you had to
do
stay down.
9/11.
You had to
We
stay
had to work.
downtown.
Well, yeah, I was not going to drive home and drive back to work because it's a 48
Oh
mile
God,
trip.
yeah.
And,
They put them up downtown. Luckily, gave you your own hotel room.
That was very nice.
Very nice.
And Tom Thumb downtown was open Friday. I ventured
Okay.
out, and that's when I ventured out. I thought, I'm going home. The roads are great. So I did.
Do the Star Shields have LED lights or regular incandescent?
The Star Shields are regular incandescent number 94 bulbs.
Could you put an LED in there?
The right type of LED bulb, but I've looked, and any LED bulb that I found was like $10 a piece. It's got to have a small light source. The way the triangular, the diamond pattern works on it, so you can't really have a large, like, because a lot of the LED lights are like super bright, and that might really like overpower the Star Shield. So the 94 bulb, I tried some 308s, and those were too dim. I tried the 94s, which is what's in it now, and that's about right.
Spudsky is a relatively new viewer.
Hey, Spudsky.
How long did it take to assemble everything in the garage?
Well, started, 3 years ago? I think I saw the memory that I started 3 years ago, and I thought it was 4. But it was 3 years ago, and I guess I haven't finished. So, I mean, we were operational in about 2 months, where you could actually throw a ball, there's a lane, and ball return, everything worked. But pretty much since then, because it's the only thing like it, it's kind of been a slow progression of adaptation to automatic scoring, new masking units, different type of deck shields and things like that. We're always doing something, trying to be different. So it took about 2 months to answer your question, from basic nothing to throwing a ball.
Did you or they save the other machines from the church that it came from?
Well, there were 4. I got 3 of them out. I got the moving deck off of lane 4. I got the detector off lane 4. I got some other parts off lane 4, but I had nowhere else to put lane 4's pin setter, and the expense of getting it removed because it was upstairs in a church rec building, and it was just, I got 3 out of 4, and I sold one to a guy, Mark, in North Carolina. I sold another one to a guy down in Florida, and they're both kind of having the same dreams and aspirations of putting together a bowling lane. I need to call Mark. I forgot he called me when I was in Pennsylvania 2 weeks ago, and I was just like on the move at the time. I said, hey, I'll call you when I get home. I forgot to call. So sorry if you're watching, Mark. I'll call you tomorrow. I'm sorry. But he's trying to do this. He's trying to put in like a 50-foot lane, full approach. He doesn't have enough room for 60, unfortunately, but he's trying to go 50-foot with the one of the other pin setters like this one.
Here in Farmers Branch, we got about 2.5 inches of snow and about half an inch of ice. The
Yep.
ice fell first, and then the snow
Yeah.
covered it all.
We had sleet or freezing rain all Wednesday night, starting about midnight till Thursday about noon, I think. And then Thursday noon it started turning into big snowflakes. It lasted till it was over by sundown, I think.
Yeah.
We got about 5 hours of snow then, and then we were done Thursday. And right now, if you go out, there's still plenty of like snow and slush everywhere. The roads are refreezing. We're down to like I think 17 last night. So
We had, I'd say we had about 2.5 inches up in Anna. It was ice underneath and snow on top. The interesting thing at my house, you can see where the snow is blowing from the north to the south, because there's one corner of the house where the breakfast room and the doorway to go in the garage, the snow probably drifted up. It goes like this, and it's like a 3-foot slope.
oh wow.
And it's crazy.
I've seen that in other,
Yeah.
I guess it's real, like in other states where they go and they open a door up and there's like 5
Yeah.
feet of snow and there's like a perfect impression of the door and they open it.
Right, and then the cool thing was the trees were covered in ice, and I had some trees that lost limbs, and I
Yes.
have one tree that it toasted, but Dad had already decreed that this spring that tree was getting cut down, so now it's going to get cut down.
Is that the one right in front of your house?
No, it's the one by the pool in
Oh,
the
I
back.
saw that one.
That one's just a limb that just can be cut out, and that's no
Yeah.
big deal. But the cool thing was the trees, the way the sun was shining through the ice,
We
they
saw
looked like
that.
they were glass.
Yeah, we saw that
And
yesterday.
then today, well, even yesterday, but definitely today, cling, 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 cling. Oh, all the ice falling
Oh,
off
yeah.
the trees. It's kind of cool.
Today was the melt.
Yes, big melt.
MP Sowers says, your masking unit is part of Brunswick's Astro line, just changed a 2 to a 1. I don't know what that means, but maybe you do.
It was a 2-lane
Yeah,
masking unit.
Oh, okay.
well, yeah, it was a 2-lane, and I could put a lane 1 on it, but technically with the ball return on the left, it's an even number lane, so that's why I put a 2 on it. I do have a number 8. I could make up another one for it, but I made it lane 2 because it's the right-hand lane, technically.
Hi, Darius's mom.
Hey, Darius's mom. All right.
Joe the Pro just sent you a couple of pictures of pin cups.
Oh, yeah.
The one without slots or the older model.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. So these are all like really old parts. Is this stuff that he pulled off? I'm looking at them here. Oh, yeah, there's the track. I've got an 8230 track hanging over the garage here. One of those, I guess, the distributor tracks.
rides, yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those. Those are so cool. I love the 8230. I don't know how people feel about them that work on them or whatever, but 8230 is just cool. I got a couple of videos of 8230s posted, so look them up in our playlist.
So, Joe the Pro, I don't know that you're listening. I love the fact that you have bow tie amp lights and the newer ones. I noticed these things.
Yeah, those are
I'm
things.
like, when's that guy gonna get new pins?
We can go into a bowling alley. I'm gonna be looking for one thing, and Mike's gonna be looking for the other one. Are the strike indicators working? And Mike looks at the pins.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Can you change out the gutters?
I could. We don't have any reason to, but there would. And if I had to, I'd have to get. Well, I could change them out, but I don't really need to. Or is there a reason to? I could. Yes, I could. Yes, I could.
All things are possible.
Yes. Actually,
Alright.
can you reach the one piece? Is it there? I actually have one
No, it's
piece of
over there.
guttering. Oh, well, it's
Got
removed,
stuff
but
in
it's actually wood guttering. It's one piece of like real thin plywood formed.
Are you ready to celebrate the 66th birthday of Brunswick pin setters?
Yes. Let's celebrate the 60. When is the 66th actual date? Because it is 1956. We're here 66 years later. It's still
well, you
running.
gotta look and see. I think
Like when did the first one
I want
premiere?
to say April.
April. Be cool if it was
Sorry,
April
that's my
23rd.
phone.
Someone
Sorry.
doesn't have their phone on silent.
Nah,
Me.
me. Oh, we
Me.
got a message from RJ.
Oh, that's probably.
Oh, isn't that one you had today? We actually did this pin today on one of the pin videos that RJ just sent.
Oh yeah, it's a toughie, a Bean Brothers toughie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually did a video on one today, and it was, I think, the last video we did.
Second to last or last.
Mike,
day, yeah.
it's not in the best of shape either, but do you know anything about it?
All I know is that it's the same company that made the Bean Brothers Tough Tex up in Walton, New York. There's a Bean Brothers Tough Tex, Scoremore. The Bean Brothers Spartan was actually made outside of Detroit. So there was another Bean Brothers company. You, sir.
I don't think I have one, do I?
Well, you got a Bean Brothers up there. See up there, the top shelf? You got the multicolored label.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'll take your word on it. I
You
know
do.
it's up there.
But see, that's funny because that one's not ABC approved either. But different.
Scandal.
Scandalous.
Mike, do you have any Pinnacle pins?
I do.
And, funny you ask,
Mm.
we have 2 cases coming from Detroit. Dun, dun, dun. We have connections in Detroit. They were picked up today from Joe.
Yes. He asked me, do you have a set of Pinnacles? No. Do you want a set?
Yes,
No. No, I would never say no. I was like, sure.
Joe Conflitti.
Yeah.
I hope I'm saying that right. But they were picked up by our
I know
shipper
who that
today
is.
up in Detroit, and they will be on their way down here and hopefully here next week, along with my A parts and a bunch of other cool stuff. And Mike's bowling ball.
And
I forgot about the bowling ball.
TC Bowling said they were the only one to remove 2 machines from College Bowl. The rest were parted out.
From where?
College Bowl? Where is that at, TC?
And why did y'all pull them out?
Yeah, Rick, we were lucky we maintained power this whole time.
Yeah, we did. We were lucky. Why were you pulling machines out and parting them out?
Darius, they are not LED, they're incandescent. Fozbear, they got your picture. Has Rob ever bowled a 300, and what's your high series?
Yes, I have. I think I've had 6 300s, and my high series is 858. House record, Don Carter's USA Bowl, 300, 278, 280. Highest series ever bowled up there.
Still holding?
Still holding.
Oh, wow.
Take that. Anybody who's ever bowled at USA Bowl since 1977.
Darius says you should do a new series called Bowling Alley Trip, where you travel to different alleys.
We would like to. We almost went out today to Kilgore to a Model A house. We kind of got a late start in the day, or we might have, but we're planning on maybe a day trip and start hitting up some other places around here. Because there's like Bowl Skis, Bowl Lounge, Denton has Model A's, Kilgore has Model A's.
Bowl Skis and Bowl Lounge have A2s.
I thought they're A's.
No, they're A2s.
Well, I thought Bowls, okay.
Anyway,
Either way, we
but
need to go down and see them and see some of the other bowling alleys around here.
We had hoped to, like we're saying, let me back up a second. Pinnacles. Yes, I have some. Yes, we have 2 sets coming. There is a version I have that is all red labels, red stripes, red labels, instead of the black stripes, black labels. And there's also a glow version. This is the fluorescent pink stripes, fluorescent orange pink stripes and labels, like the glow AM flights. So, yeah. But we're also going to try to see some 9-pin clubs while we're down in San Antonio.
San Antonio's got a lot of German bowling clubs down there. They do 9-pin. They have old Brunswick Centennial mask units, ball returns, pin boys, semi-automatic pin setters.
Right. One house is a 9-pin house where they set the pins in by hand in a diamond, but they have underlane returns, and they're the Brunswick Crown Imperial.
I got to see this.
Where the ball comes from the back side of the approach. Instead of this way, it comes from the back, behind you.
I got to see this.
So,
but the only thing is 4 hours away.
And they're
And
not always open.
yeah, and getting a hold of somebody to get in, because they're private clubs, they're not open to the public all day.
So Joe said they're getting new pins soon.
All right.
Rep said the birthday is April 16th.
Oh, 1 week before my birthday.
So it's another Aries.
All right. Mine's Taurus, April 23rd.
Can you do cosmic bowling?
We can do some cosmic
Yeah.
bowling. Woohoo!
What did I turn on? I don't know what.
I don't know, something's
what all I
blinking.
turned on.
I'll go queue up the black lights, and we can do a, well, I can unplug the...
I've got more questions.
Oh, okay. I thought you were wanting to...
Y'all are going slow. Doesn't mean I don't have more questions.
No, I was waiting.
While
I
you're
was trying
talking,
not
I'll go
to-
hit the black lights. So keep going, and I'll listen and talk.
Did you check the 144 switch?
Yes. Is that Rod J?
Don't slip in the oil.
But yes, I've got the 44 and the 144 now. I just need to run wire from the 144 up to the front, and then I got to hook up the second ball light to a relay to send 5 volts to the Arduino, so the scorer knows to score at 144 on the second ball instead of first ball. 44.
Tyler said ours make a clink noise when the ball hits the back. Is that the noise y'all have been talking about?
No.
The
Well,
pin
talk
setter
about
noise?
the mic
Or
and the pins in the pinwheel.
yeah.
Pinwheel, yeah. The
It's a gong.
yeah, it sounds like a gong getting hit. I love the sound personally. It's one of my favorite sounds.
It's a
I've
very
ever
classic sound.
It's the pinwheels are different construct. Well, I think I heard Rob explaining the construction of his pinwheel versus the second batch. But
I'll take a picture of it and come show it on the live here in a second.
yeah, and
Maybe
go
it'll.
well, I'll have to get back in the back of USA and get some video of the gonger there. 36, I think it is.
Those are the quality pinwheels that they
No,
bought.
this one's a one piece, not quality. This one's a used one they bought.
They bought a used clunker.
Huh? It's off an A
Really?
And
because it's loud as hell.
Joe in
Is that-
Detroit that's sending the pins is listening in the car.
Ah,
So-
okay, good. Yeah. How many years did he get out of those pins? I think.
How
he
old
told
are
me.
they,
I mean,
Detroit Joe?
yeah. I'm trying to think. He told me it was. I want to say it's at least 2 years, maybe more, which is incredible.
What keeps the bowling pins from falling off the wall? The ones on the lower levels have a support piece of wood that goes across the top. And I believe the ones on top, Robert made some sort of a pegging system. And so they're actually sitting on a peg.
What did I do?
They were asking how you keep the bowling pins from falling off the shelves.
Oh, it actually has a piece across the top. The shelf above it is only like a 1/4 inch. Okay. Okay, to make sure I unplugged the right thing. But yeah, the pins are holding each other up by standing next to each other. And then it's got the piece of wood there too.
We will definitely have to do that, Jason. Steelwood Lanes has Model A's. Where's that at, Fosbear?
Yeah.
What bowling alley?
Steel wood.
Steelwood.
Somewhere Fosbear knows about.
I'll have to look that up in a second.
Beth, that bowling alley that doesn't have the masking units is down in White Rock area.
Lakewood
Dallas. Okay, Lakewood area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it's
actually
the
an old
Lakewood
movie
Theater.
The old Lakewood Theater. And they've got, the lanes came out of,
Mineola?
No, the
Mineola?
bowling alley in Mineola. Whatever it was called. And,
Steelwood is in Morgan City, Louisiana.
oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. RJ just called it Morgan City. We went through there.
Did we?
I didn't, he said we passed right by the bowling center, but I didn't see it.
I don't know if it's visible. There's like one of the pockets on the pinwheel that's actually a separate piece. So it's not all molded one piece. And I guess that pinwheel just doesn't have the gonging sound that the other type has. What are we missing? Or
Nothing.
okay.
Darius, yes, Garage Bowling Alley is part of the house.
Yes.
There's a doorway right behind Robert that goes into the house.
And we live
And-
like 10 feet away from here.
Yep.
On the other side of
So
the
if
wall.
he's got the pin setter running, I can hear it in bed.
Yeah. I can't come out here at 2 in the morning and throw bowling balls down the lane without waking him up. So.
Hi, Rick. Yeah, his was definitely among the first few. He's got a low serial number. What's your serial?
3690.
There you go.
Which Beth says may have been pre-production, like where they actually started selling them was above 3600 because they put out a bunch of them ahead of actually going on sale to, I guess, test them out and put them in different houses. And according to what she found, that supposedly it was out like the test series.
Was Joe the pro? Was Highland Park Bowl? Was that the one that was on that TV show a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, the LA.
Yeah,
The
that was really
Pickers.
cool. Yeah, American Pickers.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
why
was
that
really
name was
cool.
not coming
What the
to
hell
me.
are you doing in there?
They're what were they doing in there? I didn't watch.
They were
it.
buying a bowl, or they were buying a bicycle, but it was in Highland Park Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they got to tour and bowl.
And gave a
Yeah.
good plug to Highland Park Bowl, which
What-
of course we have Highland Park here in Dallas, and I heard about Highland Park Bowling and I got excited.
Yeah, he
but
got all excited.
And
found out that was in
just
California.
think, Highland Park Bowl, once upon a time, used to be called Mr. T's. And if you go on YouTube,
Did you pity a fool?
yeah.
Oh.
If you go on YouTube, there was a movie from the 80s, early 90s, well, maybe mid 90s, whatever. Throw Mama from the Train. It was Danny DeVito and
yeah.
Billy Crystal. And there's a scene where Danny DeVito goes bowling, and it is in Mr. T's Bowl, Highland Park Bowl, when it still had the AMF, all the AMF 8230s and the AMF
Before it
Streamlane
became
21.
decor.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. What I heard is that they took all those machines and they're hanging in there
Yes,
as decoration.
They made them into chandeliers, and they've even got one of the distributors
Wow.
as the decoration.
Has your
Other
pin
things.
setter ever had a blackout?
Oh yeah.
I think we had one last Saturday
we,
during the
we
live.
just about had one
I had
tonight.
one tonight, almost.
I've had the snubber, and I need to adjust it a little bit more, but the 8-pin was falling in and bouncing back out, so the turret would only go halfway. Well, the next pin, the pin gate would unlock, and the next pin went over and doubled up the 5. Mike cleared the 180, but it had a double 5, went down and set it, and if he hadn't turned it off, it would have blacked out when it came up. But yeah, we have occasionally have a blackout, but that has to be the only reason lately.
Yeah, I don't know if the video was on when I jogged it up enough. I couldn't reach it with my hands. I stuck my leg in there.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah, of course, the machine was off, so no worries there.
Machine's off, we
But,
pour
I just reached in there and
protocol,
kicked it.
breaker off, pull the plug.
Yeah.
Are
That's
you, MP Sowers asked, are you self-taught on A2 and A models, or have you been to pin setter school? If so, where?
I have never been to pin setter school except for the school at Buckner Children's Home, where Mike and I went as teenage boys looking for pins, and ended up at Buckner Children's Home. If you go on to the Garage Bowling Alley page and scroll way, way down, or better yet, go on YouTube and search KDFW 1985 bowling, I think. You'll probably find it easier that way. But you will see, was it 17?
15,
I was like
15, you were 17.
Yeah, 17-year-old me and 15-year-old Mike at Buckner Children's Home setting pins in the semi-automatic pin setters. Right after that, they got taken out. Dan Tucker up in Tulia donated 6 automatic pin setters and star shields. And I came home from college one week and we had 6 Brunswick Model A pin setters. I'd never worked on them before, so I did what any other mechanical fun person would do, jump in there and just start working on them. And thank you, Rip Owens, who I called
God, yeah.
a dozen times a day and told him what it was doing, and he would explain to me how to adjust it and do things. But I think I really learned just by getting in and working on them.
Well,
And luckily, 10 fingers.
yes.
So,
I think we had a pretty good baptism by fire.
oh yeah,
and
just
then
get in and just dive in and work on it and figure out how to.
I think over the years, Rip was a major big help. You know,
Yes.
Raleigh Harris, David Harris, Randy
Yep.
Harris,
Yep,
John
all the
Withers,
Harrises, John Withers,
Charlie
yeah.
Dupree at Big Town, Randy. Oh God, what was Randy's last name? That was the head mechanic at Big Town.
Oh gosh,
Gosh,
he won the
anyway,
lottie, didn't he?
I don't know.
I thought he won the lottery and left or something.
Well, no, he was there at Big Town till it closed.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah, self-taught.
pretty much. Had some schooling
So that
from the
5-minute
Harrises.
story to get self-taught. So, do you have a jetback deck shield?
I do.
That's what I
Um,
was looking for on the ceiling when you're like, what's wrong?
Is
Oh,
way
way
back there in the corner.
Oh, yeah. I don't have
Um,
any way of showing that on camera.
Yeah, but I do have a jetback deck shield. It's hanging on the ceiling way down in the other end. I could get it out and put it on one day. I've got several other ones. I've got the B. I've got one of the original deck shields that just says Brunswick across it also. But I got almost one of every deck shield.
Then there's
Yes, they bowl at USA Lane, or USA Bowl.
Every Monday night.
Rick said that they have a 4-lane house in Princeton. I believe he said he was from Wisconsin.
oh,
That has Brunswick pin setters from the 50s still going strong.
Nice. I would love to see pictures, videos of them, if you wouldn't mind, if you can ever get near them. Always am curious of what serial number you have.
Do more videos of Mike. What's up with that pin?
We have 10 more videos we shot today. We've done 20 overall. We're getting ready to add 50% more videos.
Yes.
So we did a whole bunch of videos today. I've just got to go through, process them, and edit them, and load them up every few days. But we got 10 more videos coming up.
Joe in Detroit with the pins said that he rotated 2 sets of pins over 5 years. So
Wow.
they had about 2.5 years of use.
That's really good.
That's good.
Back when places would buy multiple sets of pins, you could rotate them in and out and rest them and all that like you're supposed to. A lot of places now, they put them in, they get a year and a half's use out of them, and
Let
then,
'em run.
you know, you struggle to get through summer of the second year, and then by fall, you got to have new pins because the other ones are crunch old.
What a friend of mine did, he had his summer, as he called them, the summer junk pins. In the summer, he'd throw in the junk pins and rest the new ones.
Yep.
So he said he'd get 2 seasons out of them, basically.
That's good.
And then they'd become the summer junk
It
pins.
really makes a difference.
Do you have a Brunswick strip with bow tie on the back? If you do, that can be my gift for my birthday.
Brunswick
Fosbear,
strip. Stripe, you mean?
maybe.
Well, there's the...
Is that Mangle?
No, that was Fosbear.
Oh,
Oh,
Fosbear.
Fosbear. What? Which Brunswick? Do you want
Or
a
it's-
max stripe,
Or
flyer stripe, mixer? Well, no, mixer stripes didn't have the bow tie.
that's true.
It'd be either max stripe or a flyer.
I have to look and see. I don't think I have.
I have some max stripes.
I think Mike can hook you up, Fosbear. Maybe.
It's a surprise.
Rob just had a call. Did he call you, Joe the Pro?
Did I just call?
Hello.
Did I just call Joe the Pro?
Get my number in a dime.
We don't share that information, Darius.
I don't see that I called him.
Hi, Amflight.
Bye, in flight. Thanks
No,
for.
he's saying hi.
Oh,
Hi,
hi.
Amflight.
I thought he said bye.
No, wait, Amflight. Is he over in Japan or Singapore? Or...
Singapore.
That's right.
Singapore.
I've seen his videos.
Have you?
What was made first, AMF or Brunswick pen setters?
I think
AMF.
Well, I think both of them had a failed version that they tried, like the one with the suction cup thing, and then the one that flipped
Well,
the whole thing over. But I think the actual.
Actually, the guy that designed the Brunswick pen setter was actually
Oh,
submitted that stuff for AMF, but AMF was like, nah. And then so Brunswick kind of picked up those ideas and ran with it.
it was a pen setter call. So he sent you video of his pen setter call.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do you guys have any bowling games on your phone?
No, I don't have any bowling games on my phone. I used to have one with the little elves you throw.
I did
like,
too. I actually had that one recently. I think I still have it. Elf bowling.
Yeah.
And there's one where they, the taunt Santa, they moon him and spank their cheeks and go, hey Santa.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Oh yeah, I've
So
seen that one.
Yeah, but that's the only
That's
one.
years ago.
Yeah.
No split request for tonight since we only have one bowler and Rob cannot be upsetting spares.
Yep. And the pin fork is under the lane where I left it the other day when I was fishing wire through there. And that's where I left the pin fork, so I don't have a pin fork to knock stuff over. So
I can't get my fat self between there to find it.
How far are you from Frisco?
we're right by Frisco.
Yeah.
Like
well,
maybe 20 minutes?
Yeah, not even
20.
that. Depends which way you go. What's up with Frisco? Are you in Frisco?
Jason Mackey, are you in Frisco?
Come on down if you are.
Not right now.
Well, yeah,
day.
not now. But you'll have to come down if you're in Frisco and join us sometime. Anybody else in Texas? or
Have
in
you
Dallas?
heard of Bowl Lounge, an old school AMF house in Dallas?
Bowl Lounge is actually an old school Brunswick house. They built that into the, what was the theater down there?
no, that's Bolsky's.
Bolsky's. But Bowl
Bowl
Lounge
Lounge
is
is
down
in-
in the design district.
Right, it's an old warehouse of some kind, and
They got the gold crown masking units, but they modified the bottom waffle board and put up like a print. It's pretty cool
Brunswick guy,
looking.
Yeah,
And instead of the crown and the circle, it's got the little Brunswick bowler guy on it.
and all that equipment came out of Longview lanes in Longview, Texas.
So it's Longview? Okay. But yeah, I have not been there. What's wrong with me?
So evidently AMF did it first with the 8210 in 1946.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had a prototype going at, I think before one of the ABC tournaments.
Was it anything like the 8230?
Yeah. I have a book called The Perfect Game. That's the history of bowling, and when the book was published was 1978. And my book I got on eBay, and Dick Weber autographed it.
Oh, that's right.
And it's
You
got
didn't
a
even know
really,
it was autographed before you got
yeah,
it.
I didn't even know it was autographed. And then Dick Weber autographed it to whoever this friend was and said, best wishes, Dick Weber.
Wow.
And Juanita says hello. That was Mrs. Weber.
And wasn't it, you got it for like $1?
No, I got it for like $10.
Yeah, on
And it's
eBay,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
And it just happened to have Dick Weber's autograph in the book.
And it's a great book, and it talks about the automatic pin setter, and everything is up through about 1978.
Wow.
So that's where it stops.
Where Brunswick and AMF were like going still really strong.
Yeah, and the Pro Tour, you had the Women's Pro Tour, the
Oh,
Pro
yeah.
Bowlers Tour. It has a segment on Harry Golden in the back of Garden City Bowl lecturing the mechanics.
Back
on
when
this one,
bowling
what we
was
do,
good.
And yeah, it was cool. And a lot of good pictures, a lot of really cool pictures. Shows how bowling pins are manufactured. Has something similar
Oh,
to what
yeah,
Robert's
my
got on the wall there.
8-pin.
Yeah. So
What?
it had the pictures of the prototype lanes of the AMF machine.
Cool.
Why can you shadow bowl on AMF but not on Brunswick?
Well, because mechanically, a Brunswick pin setter is mechanical. An AMF machine is more computer relay.
Right.
You can put it in, I guess, a practice mode
Oh,
where
Instructomat.
where basically the ball, well, a ball will return on an AMF machine, because a Brunswick machine, the cushion either on an A has to lift up for the ball to go back to the lift rods, or the cushion has to raise when the rake drops, and then the ball goes back to the lift rods. In AMF, the cushion never goes up. It doesn't move. The hole is in front of it. So you can bowl, it hits the cushion, the ball will roll over, again, the ball return and come back. So the machine does not have to cycle to get your ball to come back on an AMF. So they just turn them on and you just shadow bowl until you're ready to go on. So you don't get any pins or anything.
Right. There was on AMF machines, if you ever went to the counter where they turn them on, back when you had to actually switch them on. Nowadays, scores, you type it in the computer and it turns it on. But they had what was called Instructomat, which was the practice mode where it would not set pins. In other words, when they turned the lane on, it would have the 10 pins that it set the last time it was used, but it would not reset. The table and the sweep would not function until you took it out of Instructomat.
That was always neat going to tournaments when I was a kid, like
Yeah.
Buckner Bowl and stuff. They put that on and you start, or Cotton Bowling Palace.
Yeah.
And everybody would bowl and all the pins are gone, but then when they're done, all the machines would come down
Yeah.
and you see all the
All
house
that.
cycle, set pins. It was kind of cool to watch all that
And
at
one
once.
time at Cotton Bowling Palace, when that happened, and I don't know if Joe the Pro is still watching, but answer this question for me. We were in Instructomat, and I remember that they finally said, "Okay, your practice time's up, you little whippersnappers," and they flipped them into regular bowl mode. And I remember a bunch of the tables came down, and whatever pins they had in them, it let them go before it put them on the lane. And it was not just one lane; it was like 10 or 12.
They just dumped the
They
pins?
just dumped the pins, and there was dead wood all over the place.
That's weird.
So I don't know why that happened.
Too
but
many pins? I don't know.
No.
Maybe
But
Joe the Pro
Dude.
knows.
Do y'all watch PBA?
I do. I think, Mike, you watch it?
I will watch it when I catch it.
I record it, and then like today when I can't really do much, I sit on the couch and I catch up on my bowling. And of course, I went to watch the finals today, and it was basketball.
Yeah.
So I started watching it on my phone, but then Mike called. We said, hey, let's do some pin videos. I drove over to his place, so haven't got past the first game or two yet. But yes, I do watch it, but not religiously.
Where are they bowling? Are they still bowling in
At Euless, yeah,
Oh,
at
Useless?
Show
Why
Place.
don't you go out there and see if they got any of those PVA pins?
Sure.
Jason Mackey said that his cousin lives in Frisco.
Oh,
He's in Minnesota.
Minnesota. I work with a couple of guys from Minnesota.
Caleb, we'll have to ask Josh about that. Those don't belong to us. What is your home bowling alley, Darius? He says it's two-sided and has 24 lanes.
Oh, cool. I like the old two-sided
That
houses.
was always cool.
Kind of like Eastridge up in Amarillo.
And
16
yeah.
and 16, I think.
Yeah, 16 and 16.
So the board was a three-way switch. It had down was Instructomat, middle was off, up was normal bowl.
Okay.
Is that Joe?
No, that was rep.
Okay. Does
Is that
anybody...
did 70s have that too? Or just 30s? Or did they both have it?
I would think they both have it because
I'll
they
have
both.
to let them
You
answer
can get
that.
the ball back on either one without cycling the machine.
Yeah.
So saves a lot of time in practice.
I know you've been asked how many 300 games you have. How many 299s do you have?
Ooh. Several.
I can think of several just off the top
I
of
know
my
I had
brain.
a 296. I think I left the 12410. I choked. Awful.
Yikes.
Couple of 299s. I think 5 or 6 300s. 2 800s. One being the 858. Hopefully I am not done yet. I keep trying.
Rep said both.
Okay.
Okay.
Joe the Pro. Yeah, it sounds like the computer does it now.
Would there be any explanation like Mike was talking about as a kid with the 8230 coming out and dumping a bunch of pins on the lane after they got through with practice mode?
I remember that very distinctly.
You can message Rob and ask him that question, Roger.
Yes, I'm looking at my phone.
Attention to the video we're currently shooting.
Oh, sorry.
All AMF had Instructomat. Front desk still has option on the newest scoring system.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, there we go. All right. How about a little bowling lights out with some dark? I'll unplug the Arduino and manual score. Have you bowl a game in regular mode? Oops, sorry.
Trying to take me out.
I am. All right.
Ooh. Don't they look nice?
Fire up a game into no tap mode. Oh, that looks cool. Lights out with the glowing pins.
The only thing is every
All
little...
right, Mike, we'll turn it on here and see how he can do. Hopefully the snubber adjustment will hold up for him. All right, let me see what messages I had on here. Don't like the new audio system, a lot of static. Whenever someone starts to talk, sounds like this due to the
Let's see
noise.
what happens.
Reduction, if it has one, to me, audio is much worse now. Uh-oh.
Are we ready?
We're ready. I'll have to do some adjustments on it once I get all the final cables for this thing. It's kind of thrown together right now because Amazon hadn't delivered all my... Oh, there we go. Nice red crown. Once Amazon delivers all the cable adapters, I won't have to use, because right now we're using another audio board in between that I won't have to use once the cables show up. Oh, there goes the perfect game. Plus we got a little fine tuning and tweaking we can play with. There's knobs on the box above Aaron where you can turn down the audio a little bit if I sound too staticky. Nice.
Yay!
We got a spare. Oh, I forgot. Oh, and it's actually scoring right.
Oh, it is?
Ooh. Well, let's see how long that lasts. I shouldn't have jinxed it. Oh, you know what? These pins may be so clean that it's getting enough
Yeah,
light on the head of the
plus,
pin. Normally
I was gonna say, they
the
are
pins
pretty-
don't work on no tap mode with the lights out. Yeah, usually lights out mode doesn't work very good. Uh-oh. Lost one.
Now we got 19 pins.
Yep, we're down to 19 pins in the machine now.
So, if you notice, that 3 pin's that kind of new one.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah, it's
glowing.
pretty
It
clean.
definitely stands out. We noticed so far, knock on wood, with these pins, and the black light is working. Yeah. So I guess if we do black light bowling, we're going to have to put these pins in. They're white enough that it shows up. Oh, come on. That should have carried one more.
Do you know only more Model E handle pins
pin setter. I don't know anything about candlepin bowling. I know it's done a lot up in Canada and stuff, but I've never seen any myself. So no, I don't know anything about the candlepin machines. I'd like to see them. I think they'd be pretty cool to look at. I pretty much know my Brunswick. I used to work on 8270s years ago when I was in school. It was a part-time job. That's another story. But always favored Brunswick. Come on.
Mike does not bowl. Mike does not bowl with 2 balls at once. He just does not want to.
Yeah, we're sticking to 1 bowler, 1 ball, and 1 set of pins tonight. Nice.
Rob said it took about 2 months to get it built, from like the initial pieces set to where you could actually bowl on it.
Watch back. Nice. You go back on all the videos we have on YouTube, scroll way down. I've got one that I put together when I put everything together from scratch up until the machine was first running. Can't remember what the video title was called, but it's down there in the list of videos. We got a lot of videos. Go through them, check them out. Nice ball.
It's interesting to me how...
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Oh, yeah.
10th frame.
I would get that, but I would knock over a bunch of stuff.
What's that? Oh. I'll play turkey call. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now it's just scoring on its own.
Uh-oh.
Good job, you got 4.
Yeah, now you got 4 in a row. Uh-oh.
What types of heavy equipment did you need to put the pin setter in?
4 laborers that we found from a neighbor that, yeah, I misscored on that one, so your game's shot. Yeah, I had 4 guys. Our neighbor across the street from us has some guys that help him whenever he needs, almost. Whenever he needs some help at the house, they helped us move, and I got a couple of them. I think I had 4 of them that day, and we went out to the hangar and loaded up each of the pieces, the main, like you had the main frame, the elevator, the moving deck, and the gearbox.
Bye, Joe. Have a good night.
See you, Joe.
How's the...
And it took 4 of us to get everything put in place. Very, very carefully.
Do you have a Brunswick mixer striped pin?
Yes, I have 1 mixer Brunswick stripe pin on the shelf. I believe I just have 1.
Of the Homa pin on the 2 pin is bluer than
Yeah.
the rest of them.
It's like a different set.
Well, yeah, it is. These are all different.
Maybe it got more sunlight than the other ones.
I don't know.
6-pack. Crack open a 6-pack. Not really.
It very nicely gave you 2 additional stripes.
Yeah.
Oh. Rats, I thought I was on to something.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Nice. We got a little deadwood. Now you got 18 pins.
I know, 18. 18.
My favorite PBA bowler. If I were to turn on the TV and see somebody, Pete Weber, love him or hate him, Pete Weber. Second, I guess I got to go with Norm Duke. Third, Parker Bones, always been one of my favorites. And then the old school guys, Walter Ray Williams. Anybody that was big back in the 80s. Nice shot. Oh.
Use them, Wah.
Brunswick flyer on your shelf.
Yes, I have a Brunswick flyer on the shelf. You get Mike's thing to score. There we go. I've got a flyer crown and a Yep, I do. I'm looking at them now. I got a flyer crown and a flyer stripe. Oh, that could have been a strike. Yeah, now it's being very generous.
Alright, now you're just gonna open bowl.
I'm gonna fix it.
No more bowling a game.
There, fixed now. I'll just go back to manual mode. Whenever we do blacklight bowling like this, the scoreboard can't see the pin. I mean, there's probably a way to adjust the hue on it. There's a setting for that. There we go.
Two-handed. Oh, I can't. It'll mess my
Well, I'm
back up.
trying to.
It's like,
There we go. Yeah, Mike does not want to try bowling two-handed. I would, but I'm broken.
Do you follow W.R. Williams on Facebook?
Walter Ray Williams. You know I don't. I probably should.
He
Oh.
does his league bowling and tournament.
Oh, really? I'll have to start watching that. I've always liked Walter Ray Williams. He's national horseshoe champion and one of the best bowlers ever. That actually, well, I don't want to offend anybody, but he does use his thumb, so.
What is helicopter style?
Whoops. What was that?
Someone said bowl helicopter style.
Oh, you gotta spin around going to the foul line or something?
yeah, no, it's something they do where they turn the ball like this.
Oh, they twist it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Am I still bowling a game or am I?
Yeah, you're bowling a game. Strike,
frame?
spare strike, fourth frame.
Oh,
You got a good game going here.
okay. What I bowled the last game?
I forgot.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on!
Anybody was paying attention and can tell me what Mike just finished bowling.
8.
Huh?
8.
Hey. I'm trying.
The 8210 debuted at the Armory in Buffalo, New York at an ABC tournament. It looks nothing like the 8230. The 8210 weighed 4 tons,
Good grief. Nice.
Yes. Ta-da.
over 20,000 parts each,
Oh my gosh.
and it took 3 mechanics to keep them running.
No.
So let me. 8210 is not around anywhere anymore. Like a Astroline scoring system. If I had to guess. If you want to see the old Astroline scoring system in action. Oh, there's a repeat. See if you can do 2 in a row.
Have you ever bowled in a sensor with rapid score?
With what?
Rapid score.
Rapid score?
You
No.
had to press a button when it was your turn, and then half of the circle disc would rotate out of the way in front of the pin.
No. I've never heard of that before. Rapid bowl?
Which camera are we on?
Yeah, go to the deck camera. He will.
Let's
See if we can do 2 in a row here. Come on. Yes, sir. Nice back to back. But if you want to see Astroline scores from the 70s in action, go to the Garage Bowling Alley page, go to the playlist, go to Astroline playlist, and you can see Golden Triangle, Forum Bowl, and I forget the name of the bowling alley in Houston that had the Astroline scoring system. But you can watch them where the machines would stop at 270. You had to identify it before it would come up. It's pretty cool.
Do you have any Brunswick Score
Score Kings?
King non-glow strike?
Yes. I have well, no. I take that back. No, I don't. I just have a Score King. Do they make the stripe? Mike, do they make the Score King in a stripe? I have one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I do. I have a Score King stripe, Mike says. I thought that was a Max, but it is a Score King. Oh, there we go.
The reason 8230s drop pins following shadow bowling was those machines double fed pins into the bowl, plus a twin
Oh, that's why. Whenever you did the shadow bowling, you had 20 pins on top of the machine. So when it would go down to set the one, you had 20 on there, so it dumped the pins on top. You had 10 on top of 10.
On 30s?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, how silly is that? All
Thanks,
right,
Sean.
let's see
Something
here.
we didn't know.
All right.
Thank you for that. Yes.
We got back camera action?
Yep.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, come on.
Ooey.
All right, we're holding a 105 in the 6th frame.
Which pins with stripes, Fosbear?
Nice. Off the walls. Right.
The machine itself is not so loud. It's all of the pins moving. And also when the ball makes contact with the lane, that is very loud.
Flyers and Score Kings with stripes.
Yes.
He said, tell me about that.
Oh,
I think that's going to be a Mike question.
Mike, the question is to talk about the Score King and Flyer stripe pins.
The Score King and the Flyers stripe.
What do you know about them? When they're made?
The Flyers came out in the mid to late 80s, like 86, 87, and they were coated with nylon. They had them in crown and stripe. The Score King came out somewhere in 2011 or 12. They reintroduced it, and then they made them in both stripe and crown.
And they're still being made now, right?
The Score Kings, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the Flyers are more of an 80s, 90s pin, and the
Yeah.
the Score Kings came along in 2000. Nice. There's a double.
Can you change the background color on screen?
Oh, I think you can.
I think you can.
I've never graphics.
Let's see here.
There we go. How about we could go bubbles?
Oh,
Uh-oh. How about snow? That'll go with. There we go. How about that for the effect of what we're going through right now in Texas?
where am I at?
9th frame, 133 in the 7th, strike in the 8th. She'll have a 153 in the 8th with the spare in the 9th if you can get this.
All right.
But yes, you can change the back, and you can upload your own custom ones if you want.
Oh.
Does the Score King 50s have stripes?
No Score King 50s had stripes. They're all crowned. I think the Mixer was the first that had a stripe. Or no, Strikers had stripes. The very rare Striker pen that was very short-lived, but probably one of the best-looking labels pens that Brunswick made. Score King 50s are cool. The Strikers probably a little better than that, I think.
They have a lot of balls.
What?
There's probably 50 balls in the garage.
Yeah, there are mostly 48 of them are 1960s rubber bowling balls. One of them that Mike is using is his own grandfather's bowling ball.
Yeah.
The Black Beauty, I believe.
Yes, the Black Beauty. What frame?
10th frame. You're going for a 178 if you open. Or 179, I say. If you
Got
get
the back
two.
cam on.
Get that back camera. He's got you covered.
Cool.
No
Blue hiss.
bouncy. 178.
Blah.
Alright, you want to throw one more ball and finish this up for the night?
One more ball.
See if you can send us out on a strike. We don't want to end on an open frame.
Robert has a lot of bowling t-shirts, but none for the garage bowling.
I am working on
that's
doing
definitely
some kind of a
something
t-shirt
in
from
the
the garage. Oh, that's even better. Send us out on a split conversion here. You can do it, Mike.
I think Mike is starting to tire out. He's bowled, 6 games?
Something like that.
You can do it. I wonder what one of these laser things would look like inside the masking unit.
I know they're kind
one of the laser things that we put one in the masking unit, if it would have the same, that'd be kind of neat, maybe. Ah, dang it. All right. It was close. Close.
Bye,
Well,
Sean. Have a good night.
we had back-to-back opens to finish on. What can we say? I'm up here. There we go. We were aimed down before. Bringing it up. All right. Well, thanks for watching our Saturday night spectacular from the garage. I got a lot of pin videos coming out this week. Watch for them. Check
Not
out our
all of the videos are coming out this week. They're going to be stretched out
Yeah,
one Hey Mike a week, so you
we'll
have 10
space them
weeks
out a little
worth.
bit, but we still have more to do after this because we certainly didn't get through all the pins yet, and that'll be 30 videos by the time I'm done with all that, with more to go.
Yeah.
We got pin videos. Kill the lane here. We'll be live again sometime during the week.
Bye, In-Flight. Bye,
Be back on the
Studsky.
weekend. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you soon. Hopefully, I'll be live at bowling Monday night. I won't be bowling, but I will be live and broadcasting, and Bill will be there, Karen will be there, Zan will be back, and it's position round, so hopefully our team can make a move.
Bye, Rob.
We'll see y'all later, everybody. Have a good Saturday night.
Take care.
Till next time, don't forget to help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered.
See ya.
Goodbye, everybody.